Hello everybody, it's your boy Wolful here. Today I'm going to be showing you um, the evolution of flash technology, even though I don't know every single beacon spot on and all that. And there's some beacons that flash technology has made that does not exist online, like zero pictures, zero videos, or the very rare ones where like only one picture exists online with zero videos on YouTube, except for like Roblox recreations and all that. So yeah, I'm going to try my best to show you I'm going to try my best to show you how far flash technology has came with their beacons. It's time to start off with the first. This here is the FTB 301, the very first strobe light that flash technology has ever made, I'm pretty sure. I was informed by somebody that told me that this was their first ever strobe light that they ever created. And oh, wait a second. Do you just hate it when you're trying to look up incandescent beacons online and the only three images that come up are three of your own videos? Yeah, it sucks. So, the first beacon we start off with in this video, yeah, I didn't mean to start off with the first strobe light. I meant to start off with the incandescent beacon. I have no idea if flash technology was around long enough to make old school incandescent beacons, which the glass will be clear with the red glass covering the light bulbs in the inside. I don't know if they ever made any of those, but they probably did. But I didn't take any screenshots of them. So they made incandescent beacons as their first beacons. I know that. Um, I'm pretty sure that incandescent beacons are Wise Aiden's favorite beacons ever. So yeah, it should because look at the flash. It's cool, isn't it? It just it's dim and it dims down and yeah, you see what's happening. That's why it's so cool. It's better than LEDs. Though strobe lights are my favorite lights because if it wasn't for strobe lights, day modes wouldn't exist. So yeah, this here was the first beacon. This here was the first type of beacon that flash technology has ever made. And now we talk about the 301. This here is Flash Technology's first beacon, not first strobe light beacon. This is a white only single strobe, and it's taller than the other single strobes that Flash Technology would make. So yeah, this here is a Flash Technology FTB. I think that's how it says, FTB 301. So yeah, this here has your normal quick flash day mode, but at night it has like a 0.5 second flash. I think that's how long the flash is. Um I don't know, but there is a Roblox video of this beacon, but I don't think I'll be able to find it right now, and I don't feel like going through the hassle of finding it because I just found it in my recommendations, and I don't know how long it's been since I watched that. I think it's been a few days, but um, this here, I known about this beacon for a while. I discovered them back in September. I was just browsing, and I found this beacon here. And I actually realized that said 301. I was just like, wait a second, this is the first strobe light that Flash Technology has made. So yeah, there's that, and that's the reason why I know this exists. So yeah, there's that. This um I don't know when these were made, but I'm guessing they were from the 70s. They will be placed they will be placed on towers, and incandescent beacons will be placed above these beacons or below. I don't know, but That was the old method for for your normal day mode and night mode. They will be placed on towers similar to this, but the incandescent beacon or either the strobe will be placed on top of each other on some extension pole thing. But as you can see, this tower here, both beacons are on different sides of the tower. For some reason, the incandescent beacon has been raised higher than the single strobe. So yeah, that's how they used to do stuff back then. This here is the Flash Technology FTB302. This here, there is no picture that I know of an actual FTB302. Because they must be super rare. I think they are, because there is no picture that I know of that exists of this beacon, except for this Roblox picture where the sky remade it in Roblox. So this here has the same flash as a single strobe and the same night mode. I think this one has a here I'm going to find out. So I just realized my embarrassment. I realized I kept on saying that this was an FTB 302, but it's actually an FTB 303. I have no idea if there's such thing as an FTB 302, but this here is an actual FTB 303. This is what it looks like at day, on day mode. You already know. This is what most beacons, both this is what single strobes look like on day mode, or dual strobes as well. This is night mode, which has it has the same flash as a tower in St. James that has a single strobe. I don't know if it's this. I don't know if this here is the exact beacon. I highly doubt it, but this here this is the night mode. This is the FTB 303. So this here's the next beacon. This is a FTB 205. It's not a 305, which I may have did something wrong here. This may have been the first ever strobe, maybe, because it says 205, not 305, and the others on the list, the other strobes on the list, were in the 300s. So I don't know if I did anything wrong, but this here is Flash Technology box strobe. These are only used for TV towers and probably structures over like 500 feet, aka TV towers and buildings, all that good stuff. So yeah, usually these beacons will be paired up with red strobes, which we'll get into. I think I'll get into them next, because I think they're next on the list, if I'm going in order correctly. So yeah, this is a Flash Technology box strobe, FTB 205. Okay, never mind. The red strobe will have to wait, because this here is the next beacon in order. This is the Flash Technology FTB 306, white and red single strobe. And guess what? I need to show you something. If it wasn't for this monopole right here, I would have never known that these beacons ever existed, unless if I randomly found them on YouTube. And here is proof that it is a FTB 306 markers, and they work. even though I had no video of this tower with the single strobe on it at night mode. I was not able to do that because the last time me and my family went to Springfield, the beacon was replaced with a stupid LED, a modern LED. I hate modern LEDs so much. This is another reason why. It's because they replaced this beacon here off of a very unique tower. If it wasn't for this tower, I would have never known that these beacons existed. I was so amazed that single strobes had the capability of shining white and red. Because while I was little, I always thought single strobes only shined white. Until I seen this tower. Well, while I was very little, I do remember this tower and stuff, and that was before I became a giant, before I became a giant tower beacon enthusiast, or a tower and tower beacon enthusiast, because I do like towers as well, especially this one. This one looks cool. But eventually, when I got older, like around 2011, I think, I actually looked at the beacon, and around 2011 or 2010, I actually started to look at beacons, and I would just look on top of any tower, and I would just memorize the looks of the beacon so I can know which ones shine white, red, which ones shine white, and which ones just shine red. This one, I already known that it shined red because I seen it at night before, and then when I looked at it, I was just like, holy crap, that's a single strobe. I used to call white beacons blue beacons. I always used to call them that for some reason. I think the reason why is because they had somewhat of a bluish ring around the flash. Yeah, kind of hard to explain unless you see a tower with a tower around somewhere in the dark that is still on day mode. So, yeah, just like the second Lowe's tower, which takes forever to switch to night mode. It has a dual strobe and flash technology, which we'll get into soon. But yeah, this is a very cool beacon. It's a very big shame that they are being replaced around the world. Well, back when dual strobes were invented, but still, they're still being replaced because there are some out there, which back in the 2000s, when dual strobes were created, they just wiped out the population of these beacons, and now the very few left are being replaced with LEDs because it's 2020. You already know that everything must have LED this, LED that. The reason why this is able to shine red is because there is a red cone inside of the beacon, which when the beacon itself goes to night mode, the red cone slides just slides up top the strobe, and then the strobe will have a slow flash like the flash technology dual strobe. Yeah, then it'll go to night mode. It'll have somewhat of a pinkish red, I think. But yeah, it was pretty cool. This is one of my favorite flash technology beacons ever. So yeah, it's a shame that they're being replaced. So there's that. Yeah, they weren't like a darker red or anything like that, like incandescent beacons or flash technology dual strobes or red strobes, but it's still cool. I actually do like the pinkish reddish light a little better, I think, or I don't know, but it's pretty cool. I love this beacon so much. This beacon will go down in history. Well, I mean, this beacon already did go down in history with every tower beacon enthusiast ever. It's so good that this LED, that Orga LED has no right standing next to this beacon. It doesn't. It has no place. So Yeah, there it is. Well, before I move on, I do want to show you this, switching from day to night mode and night mode to day mode. Here it is. And that's day mode. You already seen what night mode looks like. And it is pinkish. It's pretty cool. That's another reason why I love this beacon so much. And it'll go back into night mode real fast. There it goes. It is on night mode once more. Alright, here is the next beacon, the next strobe light. This here is a Flash Technology FTB 307, one number up from the 306, which this here is red only. So they don't have much in common except for they're both strobe lights and they both look, well, the shape of them are the shapes are the same. They're both single strobes and all that. So yeah, this here this here you would usually see on TV towers. These things are so rare. They're never used for cell towers or anything like that. They're only used for TV towers. That's all I know of. There's only one tower that used to have this beacon on it. It was in Ohio, I think. Wise Aiden showed me it. He's another beacon enthusiast. He may be in the comment section of this video, so you just gotta look out for him and check out his tower videos. But he showed me a tower that had this beacon on it, and sadly it's been replaced with a red only LED, which sucks so much because this is so rare. But the only times I actually ever seen this beacon was on TV towers. Yep, TV towers. There's a lot of TV towers with this beacon on it, and usually they will be paired with box strobes like I showed you earlier. Most TV towers have box strobes for day and these red strobes for night. There is a video of this beacon flashing, so yeah. But I am going to show you something else, some other bonus stuff after the video. Here it is. This is what it looks like, and I forgot to show a box strobe flashing. I forgot to show you that. So yeah, that's what the normal, that's what it would look like at night on TV towers. Now it's time to show you some cursed stuff. And that is cursed. And this here, this beacon belongs to John Boyack. That's his YouTube channel name. So yeah, he collects these beacons, and I really hope to be a beacon collector one day as well, just like him. This is also cursed. Alright, so try and find like a video of all three modes on a box strobe from Flash Technology, and now I'm finding out that some of them are or just the model itself is an FTB 302. I have no idea, but I'm a little confused now, but I don't know what's going on. Here is a box strobe on day mode. As you can see, it's a higher intensity than the single strobes. It's cool. And this here is night mode. And then there is such thing as a twilight mode on these box strobes. I have no idea what twilight mode is. I don't know if it's just another night mode but longer flashes, or it's just a day mode that is dimmer than normal. I have no idea. So if anybody knows what Twilight Mode is, can you please inform me, because I have no idea what Twilight Mode is. Well, that's it. That is the red strobe, along with me showing two out of the three modes on the box strobes. Next, I am going to be showing you the next strobe light. This is a Flash Technology FTB 309 halogen beacon, which this is not a strobe light. Which, if I did say this was the next strobe light, it's not. It's a halogen beacon. It's kind of like a incandescent beacon. They're somewhat the same, if you can say they are, but they have the same night modes and stuff, but different bulbs. So yeah, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you this at night. Here's what they look like when they're in operation. And this here is a dual, which is even better. So yeah, this here is the Flash Technology FTB 309 halogen beacon. It's actually, this video is longer than I thought. It's kind of like an incandescent beacon, but it's not. This here is a failed beacon, which has only been made for a few years. And then Flash Technology decided to pull the plug on this guy, which sucks. It really does. This beacon is really cool, and there is a tower that used to have this beacon. Ah, crap. I just realized. I think I was filming everything that I was doing. So, if I filmed the location of my house, then you already know that you're going to find the creepiest picture of Plankton ever blocking out where it is. So, yeah, there's that. My mistake. But if not, then that's just a little mistake. Nothing too bad. But this here I like to call the Walmart Tower. My all-time favorite tower in existence. The reason why I call it the Walmart Tower is, voila, this is the Walmart in Rolla, Missouri. This is my hometown. That's the Highway Patrol Tower. KHE 3000B. That's what the beacon on the tower has. This one used to have a Flash Technology FTB 309 halogen beacon, but in 2016 it's been replaced with an unknown night mode only LED beacon, which I really do want to I really want to find out what type of beacon it is. Well, what type of LED it is, because it looks cool. It really does. So, yeah, this is what it looks like now. This is what it looked like for years, actually. This was built in 2002, and there's actually a picture that exists of this thing where the very top of the tower, well, the very top piece of the tower is the only thing on the tower at the time. And then these other pieces of the tower were added, which make the tower look even cooler. So, there is a neighborhood that has old street view. I'm not able to change my street view on my phone from different time periods. I don't know why, but it sucks. So I have to rely on this old road. Houston Road, even though that Houston's like a 40-50 minute drive away from Rolla, or an hour, I think. So if you look on top, that is the FTB 309. Even though I have no video of this tower when it used to have its old beacon, or well, I don't think there is any footage of this tower back when it had this beacon, when it was working and flashing and all that. Sadly enough, because this beacon is very rare. This is the only tower I know that had this beacon. So yeah, there's that. That was the FTB 309. Before we move on to one of the best beacons in the world, I just want to show you this real fast because Flash Technology did make two versions of this. And this is an incandescent version, which this is, I don't even know if this is from Flash Technology or not, but Flash Technology did make these, and there is one tower in Rolla that has these, but no longer works. Here it is. This here is a radio tower that is located on top of college dorms. I don't know which radio station this belongs to, but this does have a set of markers up on the top. They used to work. There is a video of some guy driving in downtown Rolla, and you're able to see this tower. And the video took place at night, so you are able to see the markers light up on this tower, but now they don't work anymore. It's probably because the FAA just put some stupid, really stupid rule where towers under 200 feet are not allowed to get any lights on them, and if they already have lights on them, they will be forced to be shut down and stuff. Which what is so bad about some small tower having a beacon, even though it's not close to an airport? What does it hurt the FAA? Doesn't it? Oh, does it? Does it? I have no idea, but I think the reason why the markers on here don't work is because of the FAA shutting them off, maybe. I have no idea, but if so, then I really will hate the FAA, which I already do somewhat. So, yeah, there's that. So the FAA can suck sometimes. Now let's move on to the next strobe light. The next Flash Technology strobe light. This here is the FTB 310 white only strobe light. It is one of the best strobe lights ever, and it remains one of the best strobe lights ever. This here was probably created to replace both the FTB 301 and FTB 303 because both those beacons have they're both single strobes, and they both have similar night modes to this here. But well, actually the 301 has the same night mode as this here, but the 303 doesn't. So yeah, this here's next in line when it comes to the strobe light family. This here, as I already said, only shines white, and it's one of the best beacons ever. Especially when they're used for towers that have incandescent beacons for day mode and night mode. Those are the best things ever. So yeah, there's that. The famous strobe light itself. Man, seriously, strobe lights really are one of the... Well, I mean, single strobes are one of the best beacons ever that any beacon company has ever created. They're all awesome. So, there is an FTB 312, which this looks like some control box here. I don't know if the FTB 12 is a beacon or just some control box or whatever these things are called. I have no idea, but if it is a beacon, then I don't know which type of beacon it is. So yeah, there's that. All right. So um, the number of this beacon is really high, so I have no idea how many beacons I have skipped over that I have no idea exist. But this here is my all-time favorite beacon, and still remains my all-time favorite beacon. Yep, you guessed it. The Flash Technology FTB 324 Dual Strobe. So, if you didn't hear already, this is my favorite beacon ever. Probably because I remember looking up on all the towers in Rolla and just anywhere in general, and I'll just see some beacon that looks like it's a that has a white light and a red light on top of it, because that's what I always described the beacon as back when I was little. I'll always be like, "Oh, it has a white light on it with a it has a white light on it with a red light on top of it." And yeah, that's how I always described it back then. But I didn't know any models or anything back then. I didn't even know what the brand name that created these were. So yeah, Flash Technology 324. The second Lowe's Tower. If you don't know what that tower is, it's a tower that's near Lowe's. The second of two. The first one has a white only LED, and the second one has this beacon here, which is pretty cool. The first Lowe's Tower used to have a FTB 310 single strobe on it, but it no longer does. It's been replaced in 2014, sadly enough. But the second Lowe's Tower has yet to have some LED replace its 324. Thank God. This is literally the best strobe light ever. I don't know why anybody would hate this, especially in big groups like this. Like, look at this. We got a lot of actually much better. So yeah, these are Flash Technology FTB 324 324 dual beacon dual strobes, and those blue beacons say are the TWR strobe and LED beacons. As you can see, strobe lights on top, red LEDs on the bottom, which is in reverse order from the Flash Technology dual strobes, which I really do wish that the LEDs on them were on top of the strobe instead of the strobe being on top of the LED. So there's that. I forgot to show some stuff. So I forgot to show the day mode and night mode of the 310. So here it is. So this here is day mode. It's taking longer to switch on night mode than I thought. Alright, that's night mode. It has a slower flash in day mode, but there it is. So there is a second night mode that I know of that you're able to access when you have some different PC on the when you're controlling the beacon with a different PC, like a 2002 PC 310, which gives it this night mode here. So yeah, I would say that this is better, but I like the quicker flush better because there's two towers in Rolla. Oops, there's two towers in Rolla that one of them still has this beacon here, and like I said earlier, the other one used to have this beacon, but now has a white only LED, the dimmest LED ever. And they both had a quick flash night mode, and that's the reason why I grew up with them. And this night mode here belongs to a tower in St. James. It has this night mode as well, and I'm pretty sure it has this beacon here, unless if it has a KG 2000, maybe, I don't know, but I believe that it has this beacon here. So yeah, now let's move on to the dual strobe. So we're back to the beacon that was created to replace the FTB 36 beacons, the red and white signal strobes. So yeah, the dual strobe. This is day mode on the dual strobe. Just like every other strobe light that shines white in this video. I'm going to show night mode, which is going to probably take a while for this beacon to switch to night mode. Oh, I think there it goes. It's on night mode. This is the dual strobe night mode. Shines red at night. So there's that, but this has one day mode and two night modes. Yeah, here I'll show you the second night mode. Oh yes, I can't wait to see this thing change red. Oh, I can't wait. I need to see this. I've been dying to see this change red for all my life, and I can finally see it once and for all. Yes, my favorite beacon. Yes. All right, it's time to see this on night mode. I can't wait to see. What was it doing? Why is it not shining red? Shine red already. Yes, shine red. Finally, I get to see it shine red. Yes. What is this? This is not some single strobe. Why is it shining white? It's supposed to shine red. So if you guys didn't know already, there is such thing as emergency night mode for dual strobes out there. And the red and white single strobes, which actually I don't know if those are considered emergency night modes or not. But I don't know if those are considered emergency night modes or not, since dual strobes, if the red cone, single strobes, if the red cone does not slide to cover the strobe will just shine white while having the dual strobe night mode. So yeah, there's that. This here has a quick flash night mode. Well, it's slower than the quick flash I showed you earlier with the single strobe. I am going to show you another version of emergency night mode. So this here is being controlled by a PC 310 control that controls 310 strobe lights, single strobes that only shine white. Let's see it shine white once more. It's taking forever. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so that there is a slower version of emergency night mode with a PC 310 controller controlling this thing. So yeah, there's that. Just wanted to show you that. Now it's time to show the other beacons and end this video because I'm getting tired of doing this. Okay, so before we move on to the other beacons, I just want to have a moment of silence for all the dual strobes that are being replaced with LEDs. Well, there's that. These are sadly being replaced with LEDs. And there are three versions of the flash technology LEDs I know of. This is one of them, I think. There is an old school, there is a crappy, and there is a modern. The reason why I call the second one the crappy beacon is because I'll show you later. But I believe that this beacon here is the old school LED, which basically old school LEDs. I don't know if there's any video of these on YouTube, so I'm just going to tell you the night modes. So as you should already know, LEDs do not have the same flash as dual strobes. Yes, dual strobes or single strobes. Their day modes, they flash as slow as single strobes on night mode with the quick flash night mode. That's That's how slow they flash. And then at night mode, these things here, they will go to a night mode, but the night mode is the exact same as the flash technology, red and white strobes, and dual strobes. So yeah, this beacon takes after both of those beacons. So yeah, there's that. These come with steady markers, just like the others, minus the single strobes I showed along the video. So yeah, there's that. Here is the second LED from Flash Technology that I know of. Me and Wise Aiden like to call this beacon the crappy LED. The reason why is simple, is because they have this night mode. Like, holy crap, this night mode sucks. It is way too fast. It's kind of like a single strobe on. It's kind of like some single strobe on night mode, white only. Yeah, it reminds me of one. It's not supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be slow, like the old school LEDs and the red and white single strobes and the dual strobes. So yeah, and that's the reason why I hate these beacons so much. The LED beacons do come in three. They do come in three, just like the strobes. The strobes came in dual strobes, red and white. They a single strobe which is white, and a red single strobe which is red. So yeah, there's that. LEDs come in those pairs as well. The most common is the red and white LEDs. The least common is the white only LEDs, and the second least common is the red LEDs, which you don't really see that much anymore, because today red old red beacons like incandescent beacons, yeah, they're being replaced with white and red LEDs, which suck. They suck. They suck. That sucks. Like, why not replace it with some red only LED, like a night mode only LED? That tower's meant to shine at night only, not at day. Seriously, I just hate that so much. So yeah, there's that. That is a crappy LED. And the day mode is the exact same as the old school LED, along with the modern, if you didn't know. So, I'm going to say this right now. I have no idea if this is actually the old school LED, because this Flash Technology logo looks old. The Flash Technology logo that I know of does not look like that. So this must be the old school LED. But yeah, if it is, then the first LED that I showed you is the modern LED, and this here is the old school. But if that's true, then I'm going to pretend that this here is a modern LED, even if it isn't. But this here, it has the same day mode as the other two LEDs I showed you, and the night mode is quicker. I'll show you. This here is the modern LED night mode. As you can see, that is the second Walmart tower, the one that used to have a white and red single strobe. It now has this beacon, sadly, and I was not happy when I found that out. This here is the dual LED, white and red, but this is what the night mode on modern LEDs look like. Now, there's only two more things I need to show on this video. Remember how I told you that Flash Technology made two versions of some markers? Well, this is the second version, the LED version. The other one was the incandescent version. This here is the LED version, which is supposed to be brighter, but I don't really think it's brighter. I don't know. I don't think I ever seen any of these on any small tower near an airport, anything that needs these markers, or a full-fledged beacon itself. But yeah, there's that. This here is not a beacon, but marker. So yeah, there's that. Now it's time to show you the fourth LED beacon and the last. Alright, what a way to end this video. The fourth type of LED, the FTS 270. High intensity LEDs. They're not box LEDs because they don't look like box LEDs. So yeah, this is what they look like. And they have the same they have the same day mode and night. Well, no, not the same night mode, but they have the same day mode as your average LEDs. And I'm pretty sure the night mode on these are the same as. Oh, that's short. This here is the white night mode on the LEDs. I'm pretty sure the night mode on these LEDs are the same as the modern LEDs, the clicker flash that I showed you earlier. Yeah, I think so. But anyways, this is the end of the video. I'll see you guys later. Bye.